So you want to learn the stock market. Well, I like to read, so I got me a book on the stock market. But first, you got to know, how do you learn things and what do you like to do when you're learning. So if a book is good for you, then go out and get you a book. But you can also use the internet, and you want to start treating it as you're learning a new language. So you got to look up new terminology, stock market terminology. You want to learn a lot of these terms, bull market, bear market, IPO. Learn what these are and why do they use this type of terminology, okay? You want to visit websites like NASDAQ.com, and you want to go to the IPO calendar, and you want to get familiar with upcoming companies, and these symbols or abbreviations on the left are ticker symbols. And you want to learn, when is the expected IPO date, and how many shares are they going to have available. You want to start speaking the lingo, And then you want to learn what is the difference between a large cap stock and a small cap stock and a mid cap stock, okay? Notice smaller companies with higher growth potential, but higher risk. That risk is what we want to learn how to manage. Then you want to go to websites like Yahoo Finance, and you want to learn how to read the chart. And you want to scroll down and go to the summary and look at the market cap size for Amazon, 2.5 trillion, okay? You want to learn how to identify the chart. 52-week range, 196 to 278. That's how low and how high the stock was for the past year. You want to learn how to read that stuff. You want to go to YouTube and visit Humble Trader. She's really good at teaching a lot of things. You don't have to do what she says, but you can learn by just listening to her talk. Then you want to visit Joseph Hoog. He's very good at teaching you how to identify and calculate numbers and identify a company that is profitable, okay? He's really good at just listening to you. And then you want to look up a brokerage account, okay? And which account, like Charles Schwab, E-Trade, you got Fidelity, it should be up here. Here it is, Fidelity, Webull. These are all places that you could open up an account with some money and begin trading. Now, how much money is up to you, but I would say at about $800, you could start investing, and you don't want to lose more than 3% of your total investment. So, and you want to stay away from stocks less than $15. But it'll take a couple years, learn how to save your money for the next few years. And while you're saving, go ahead and learn the stock market. Then you'll be ready to invest.